You're on.
Hello, this is Mike Riley with Clam, and I'm here at Mille Lacs Lake, Minnesota. We're fishing for the 2014, one of the qualifiers for the NAIFC championships, and I thought I would actually demonstrate one of the techniques we use on our home waters in Iowa on Lake Okoboji, which is most famous for big bluegills and sight fishing for these big bluegills. Actually, our jigging technique has been coined as the Okoboji Swim, and actually it's very much slower than most everywhere else we fish, in that the jigging technique is more, just much slower compared to what we would use even here on this lake. This is a sight fishing lake as well, but it's more slow action that we use. The other thing I like to do is, depending on how the bluegill is actually reacting to my jig, I'll actually pause it. And even though I've paused it, if you'll notice that tail still wiggles. I may stop, pause, but if you'll notice I'm using an inline reel and that jig does not spin. The inline reels allow us, and this is one of the techniques that I was able to perfect on Okoboji, just because, spinning reel, that line will do this when it sits down there. And those big bluegills do not like it. So when you actually use an inline reel like this one, it allows us to be able to hold that jig perfectly still underwater.
Okay, I also noticed, I don't know if you did this on purpose, but your jig and the way the plastic is tilted up. Do you do that on purpose, or is that just kind of how it fell?
Actually, we want more horizontal. The tip of the jig, this is the jig itself we want to keep perfectly horizontal, but I see what you're saying. The tail's more like...
Yeah, there we go. It's so pretty.
This is what we would use here. But in Okoboji we would use.
Nice.
And pause it.